Did you know that more people develop skin cancer because of tanning than develop lung cancer from smoking? In addition, 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer during their life, with 90% of skin aging caused by the sun. These facts by Sun Safe San Diego are reasons that we should wear sunscreen. Now, in my first year of college, I completed a lab in my biology class, and we compared different types of sunscreen and different SPF levels within that sunscreen. And I was thinking about that this weekend and decided it would be a good topic because it's summer and people are outside. So there are 2 types of sunscreen, chemical and physical. And that's what I'll be talking about more in this speech. We'll also be talking about UVB rays and UVA rays. UVB rays cause sunburns and UVA rays cause aging because they go deeper into your skin. So let's review the most common type of sunscreen. This sunscreen you rub into your skin, so it's probably what you use the most often, and it's called chemical sunscreen. This sunscreen absorbs the rays after it's been put on your skin and is made of many different chemicals, with the most common one being oxybenzone, and sometimes it's also avobenzone, and there's others, but those are the 2 most commons. Because it's chemicals, it can irritate your skin, and because it has to soak into your skin to work, it can take 20 minutes. So a lot of people put it on and then they go jump right in the pool or on a boat or wherever they're going outside. But that's probably when most people actually get burnt because it hasn't started working yet because the chemicals haven't started working. So like I said, you rub it into your skin, and so you actually can't see a visible layer of the sunscreen on your skin. The UVA rays penetrate deeper, which is shown in this visual. I don't know if you can see that. So chemical sunscreen is only UVB protecting typically. And so UVB rays will reflect off of the first layer of your skin, and UVA rays will actually keep diving further into your skin. So sometimes that's a reason that people prefer to use the other type of sunscreen, which is physical sunscreen. This sunscreen blocks and reflects on the surface of your skin, and the way it does that is that it has minerals, and so sometimes it is called mineral sunscreen, and it sometimes is also called natural sunscreen. So physical, mineral, natural sunscreen, all different types of words to mean the same thing. And the active ingredient in this sunscreen is zinc oxide or titanium oxide. Because it's natural, it decreases the potential for irritation of your skin, but the downside is that because it sits on top of your skin, it can actually clog your pores and cause breakouts. So some people choose not to use this type if they have oily skin already or sensitive skin or stuff like that. But an advantage to this type of sunscreen is that it does work immediately. So as soon as it's on your skin, it starts protecting immediately. So in this picture again, and this picture is from theconversation.com, and Terry Slevin made this, and it didn't really print right, so I kind of had to trace over it. But in this picture, the physical sunscreen reflects both types of rays. And I will actually show you what that should look like when it's on your skin. I have some sunscreen here. And so what you're supposed to do is, I think a teaspoon is supposed to go on your back and your chest, and then half a teaspoon on your arms each. So then you just put this, just leave it, and you just have a nice layer like that. And a lot of times you see people with sunscreen on like this and you want to make fun of them because you think that they forgot a spot, but really it's just the type of sunscreen that they're using. So it should look just like that. And that's how that works, and it would start reflecting immediately after you put it on. So those are the 2 types of sunscreen. So let's review. Chemical sunscreen that uses chemicals instead of natural ingredients absorbs, and physical sunscreen blocks. And we're talking about what they do to UVA and UVB rays, but broadly just ultraviolet radiation as a whole. Both protect against UVB rays, but physical blocks UVA as well, and that is why it is preferred. But again, people with sensitive skin or oily skin prefer to have something that they can just rub into their skin instead of having something sit on top of it, because that does cause breakouts sometimes. And some people will ask maybe which type is better, and really it's kind of just a personal preference and depends on your type of skin again. And I have a quote here from Emma Hobson, and she is the education manager at the International Dermal Institute. And she says, one does not outperform the other, so it's a personal choice. And so I know it sometimes if you're looking up the types of sunscreen, people will tell you one is better than the other, but that's really not the case. It's up to you. And so I encourage you, when you are going out to look at sunscreen, maybe in the store, to really pay attention to what those active ingredients are, because you could end up picking up something that has a different ingredient in it, and you might be using it the wrong way accidentally, so you're not getting the maximum protection that you could be out of that. So remember, chemical absorbs and physical blocks. Thank you.